Hi guys, welcome back to Kolimas and welcome back to a new video. And I'm here to talk on a self-love topic today. So it's easier to be kind to others, but we are very critical of ourselves. And a lot of us, I don't know if everybody, I do have this problem that is having negative self-talk. So I don't know about you guys, but I do have this habit of having like negative thoughts. So, I mean, I'm very critical about things I do, and it's not easy to cut some slack when it comes to me. So, it's easier for me to forgive others than forgive myself. So, what are the reasons why you have these negative self talks? So there are like few comments when I was doing my research. One is like comparing. So as social beings, we tend to compare with what we have and like what the other person is doing, and like we compare our life and their life. So we don't realize that their journey is different and our journey is different, but still we compare. We might be in the same age, we might have studied the same thing. Sometimes we take longer to achieve certain things or like our goals. Some people might take it like lesser duration than us. So that is one thing. Criticizing. So telling that we are not enough. What we are doing is not enough. How can I be so stupid? So we are very critical when it comes to us. Complaining. So having a victim mindset and like complaining, telling that I don't have this to achieve this, I don't have that to achieve. I will do this when I get. It's like I will have fun when I have like so and so amount of money in my bank account. I will go and study this when I have time. Stop clicking the tripod Zoro. Yes, thank you. Zoro is my constant companion all the time. So he's where I am. So, and the next cause could be your childhood experience. So I was seeing this reel maybe a couple of days ago. So there is this girl who's not like a topper by any means per se, and somehow she tops the class. Like she'll be like the top two, and she is so happy and she wants to go and share it with her family. As soon as she goes home, home there is this auntie next door or like a relative or like a masi or someone. She goes and say that she came second. So the masi says, "Beta, why didn't you come first?" So all the happiness she had went like this. And after that, she never felt good enough. No matter how much she achieved, she never felt good. So that is one of the example. Or maybe you would be like told in the childhood that you're not good enough, you're dumb. So you start believing those things because that was put into your belief system at a very young age. And the next is societal norms and expectations. So it's like even if you don't want to do it, you are like sort of forced by the society to do something. Like you're expected to get married in your mid 20s or before you turn 30 and have kids. Nobody asks if you really want to get married. They just say you have to. You don't know if you want to do engineering, but you're forced to do it because the society expects you to do it. So You wear clothes because the type of clothes that you're expected by the society. So girls are expected to wear dresses that cover the chest area, the legs. You're not allowed to show your waist. Like, you're forced by the social norms. So that is one more reason why you might have this issue of negative self-talk. You might not be meeting the societal standards. Like, you're expected to be fair, you're expected to have straight hair. That is what is considered beauty standards. Nobody realizes that every skin tone is beautiful, every type of hair is beautiful, every type, be it slim, curvy, pear shape, whatever, everything is beautiful, but the certain standards are set by the society. The next reason why you might have like self-talk issues is because of the peer pressure. So we are always told that life is a race. You are, अगर फर्स्ट नहीं आओगे तो कोई तुम्हें दोबारा मुड़ के नहीं देखेगा, and things like that. But and you might see that your people around you, like your age, or like people who are younger to you, are like building a house, getting a car, and you're still living in a rented house, or probably you're staying with your parents, and that can be quite stressful, because it's again like comparing only, but you are relating to the people that are in your age. So that also might cause some negative self-talks with you. Emotional scars and past failures. Yeah, something would have hurt you and now you're scared to do something. So you think that it was your fault. So even though it was not, like if you are having like relatives or what do you call, anybody elders who will tell you that all this happened because of you, so even though it was nothing regarding you, or it might be regarding you, so they will make you feel that you're not good enough, you are the reason why this failed, etc, etc. So these are the few reasons why you could be having like negative self-talk. So how you can stop this negative self-talk and turn it into a positive thing? So one is question your inner critic. So when you say that, oh, I'm so stupid, how could I do this? So you can just give it a pause and think, oh, it was not a big deal, it's alright, I will not do it next time. So you can just shift the mentality from how could I be stupid to it's okay, I can do it better. Start gratitude practice. So if you are a person who is comparing with others and you are seeing that others are growing and you are not growing anywhere, so you can make a list of things that you're grateful for. For example, I'm grateful for this house, I'm grateful for the peaceful environment that I've created, I'm grateful for the fur baby I have here, I'm grateful for the audience that I have who patiently spends their quality time watching my videos. I'm grateful for that. So these are the few things that I'm really grateful for. So you can also make the list. It could be the simplest of simplest things, but it might sound that it is nothing to you, but there are some people who are jealous of what you have. Practice being mindful. So sometimes you can leave your phone aside, you can sit in a corner, not talking to anybody, and let your thoughts come and go, and you can just observe what your thoughts are and what's going on in your mind. So you will get you don't have to judge your thoughts, you can just let them come and go, so that you can make a mental note of what your thoughts are. You can either make a mental note or you can write it down somewhere, so that you know what are the patterns of your thoughts and why it is getting negative. So that will help you to identify the reasons, or what you could say, uh, not the pattern, but so you will get to know on based on what you're having like negative thoughts. um, so you can tackle that area of life. So if you're like having a lot of negative thoughts on probably you're getting thoughts that yeah, I'm not beautiful, I look very bad, I look very heavy, I'm very heavy, I don't have a toned body. So these are the thoughts that is coming to your mind, so you can make a note of it and you can start working towards it. So if you feel that you're not having a healthy body, you can start applying by changing your diet. You can start by having a proper sleep schedule. You can start by working out. So, and if the negative thoughts are regarding your job, then you can focus more on what you can do better at your job or what you're good at. So these are the few things that you can do. Exercise self-compassion is the next point that I made a note of. So, as I mentioned, we are more kind to others compared to ourselves. So, if we, for example, I have a favorite mug and I break it, I will be literally criticizing myself. Why did I break that? How can I be so stupid? How can I be so careless? Can't I be more careful? But if it was your like a loved one, probably your child or your wife or your sister, brother, whoever it is, you would be like, okay, it's all right, I will get a new one, or it's all right, it's just an item and people do make mistakes and it's all right. So these are the perspective that we have when it comes to us or and the people around us. So when it is the mistake of us, we are very critical, and when there's a mistake of people around us, it is like it's okay. So if you're feeling bad and you go to your best friend, what will your best friend say? It's all right. You can. Zoro is again moving my tripod. Kadaba. So what would your best friend say? It's all right. You can do it. You can do better next time. If you're still studying and you feel that the marks that you got is not up to the mark, and you go and tell this to your friend will be like, it's all right, you did what you could do better. I mean, whatever you could do, you have done it, and you can do better next time. Or else, if it was you who told if it was your friend who came and told you, oh, this is all I've got, I should have got better marks, so you'll say it's okay, you can do it next time, you can do better next time. So treat yourself like you would treat your favorite person or your best friend. Even your best friend. When the times are hard, sometimes there will be nobody standing with you apart from yourself. So treat yourself with some kindness and give that compassion to you. Give that love that you need. So yes. And the next thing is, when you have free time, you can do this journaling bit. You can make a note of all your thoughts. And I don't know whom, but I was seeing a reel or a video, and that person told that they do journaling every day, and later on, like when they are normally they journal, and also they journal when they are stressed out or like when they are anxious and things like that. So later on they go back and read the things that they have written, and when they feel that yeah, it's all right, there was no need for me to be so harsh on myself, it's all right. So this is what they feel. So you can try that too. probably you will realize that the things that you stressed over at a certain time was not that difficult, wrong, or that needed that much amount of stress that you gave it. So it could have been solved with your just being calm. So you can try that out. Offer yourself some positive affirmations. So there's something I like to do. What I do is I put uh, what I do is there's an app called as Canva, which you can download on your phone. So you can make your wallpapers. You can make a collage of photos, things that inspire you, and you can put some positive thoughts in that, quotes that really inspire you. So whenever you're looking at it, you tend to read that quote again and again, which will it's sort of like um, when you keep reading that again and again, you start believing that and you start implementing that. So you can also put quotes not only on your phone. So you can put it on your phone wallpaper, you can put it on your laptop wallpaper, you can stick not you can use the sticky notes and write positive quotes, and you can stick it on your mirror. You can keep it on your fridge. You can keep it in the place where you study, where you if you have a pin-up board, you can use that. So you can write all the positive quotes, and you can place it here and there, so that whenever you are doing some chore, you read that, and you will start automatically feeling good. So there is this one habit. What I like to do is, when I'm journaling, after I'm done journaling everything, the last thing I end up with writing is I love you. So it's like I'm telling myself that I love you. So that's something I have started. And you can also start having like reading out positive affirmations in the morning, standing in front of the mirror, and you can show some self appreciation to yourself. So even meditation will help you to stay calm and look at things in a positive perspective. So you can try that out. So you can the next point I would like to say is to look on the bright side. For example, you were waiting for something to work out. Probably you wanted to go on a trip, but that did not happen. So you can look on what is the brighter side of not going on a trip. You probably saved some money. So you probably got the rest that you needed. Probably you got saved by the extreme weather in the place that you're going to. Or else, for example, you might have missed your bus in the morning, but the next bus that came was a little not as crowded as the previous one that you missed. So you can look on the brighter side of things. It might be like not like the greatest, but having like a positive outlook on the situation will also make a bigger impact when you start small. So in the morning, or like when you're going out in the bus or something, you can listen to podcasts that is like uplifting your mood types podcast. So there are like some podcasts from the Ranveer show. So there are different topics that he talks on, and there might be something that you are interested in, and you can listen to that, and it's going to lift your mood. You can listen to your favorite book, you can listen to the favorite songs. So they are also going to do great, and they will put you in a happy, good mood for the rest of the day. So you can try that out. So this is something that I really think you should do. That is to celebrate or pat yourself on the back when you achieve a milestone, or like there's a big goal in the end, but you achieve like the first step. So even that requires your um, appreciation on yourself. So when you do something, yeah, you've done a good job. Maybe it's not like, uh, if I have to give an example, your goal is to run 20 kilometers a day, but you've started and probably in a week you're able to run 2 kilometers. That's still a good improvement. So it's important to pat yourself on the back for putting that effort to run 2 kilometers. If you thought that, oh, I will never be able to run that long, or like for that long, or that uh, long distance, and if you were like still in the bed, there is no chance that you would even reach 2 kilometers. So even those small milestones make a bigger difference. So it's important to pat yourself on the back. This is something that even I found it new while I was doing my research. Set daily reminders. You will be surprised by this. Uh, what I so like reminders, you can randomly put on your phone or in your calendar. Like you can sit on one day and put for the entire week or a month. So you can randomly put, be kind to yourself as a reminder. You got this. These are the few things that you can add. Breathe and let it go. You did a good job. I love you. So these are the few things, or like things that make you feel good. You can put it as a reminder. That will like just pop up in the middle of the day when you're having a busy schedule, and that will put you in a positive mindset. So this is something you can try. So stay in the present moment. So you don't have to be so critical about a small mistake that you did months ago or years ago. First of all, we can't change it. So you thinking over it is only going to cause like more negative self-talk. So it's important to focus on your present. You can leave the future for the later time when it is going to come. Enjoy your present moment, stay in that moment and do your best. So that's all I have for this video. I know it's a very long video. I would like to end this by saying it's not only important to identify your negative thoughts, but it is also important to reframe it and change it into positive thought. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope I did not bore you guys. And if you like it, please give it a big fat thumbs up and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, please take care, have lots of fun and love yourself.